GST-free, gluten-free, vegetarian. 70 calories and 5 grams of protein per serving. And then my husband wanted some turkey breast sandwich meat to make some little sandwiches for himself. And I grabbed him this Simple Truth organic oven roasted turkey breast. No nitrates or nitrates added. The ingredients are just organic turkey breast, water, sea salt, organic honey, and there are 40 calories in 2 slices. I also grabbed some of the Applegate Naturals turkey uncured pepperoni. No nitrates or nitrates added, no antibiotics ever, humanely raised. So I got these just to put into my freezer for nights when we want to make like a little pizza on a tortilla wrap. I realized I had everything in the freezer to make that stuff except for the pepperoni and the mozzarella cheese, so I just grabbed them to put in the freezer for meals that are kind of unplanned or like in a hurry. The poultry seasoning was on sale at my Walmart, so I grabbed another container of it. We go through a lot of poultry seasoning. In fall and winter, we make a ton of turkey and whole chickens, and we season it with poultry seasoning, so I just wanted to grab one to have on hand. It's thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, nutmeg. And then I grabbed some more baking cocoa because I made chocolate chip muffins for my RCIA class that I do the refreshments for at church. And it used a lot of my tin of baking cocoa just for those muffins. And then I also made a batch of my homemade hot chocolate powder. And so I needed another half of a cup of cocoa for that. So there is like this much left in my container that I just popped the other week. So I had to grab another. We were also almost out of lime juice and lemon juice, so I just grabbed new ones. I'll just pop them into my pantry until we completely run out, and then I'll have them on hand. I'm gonna be making some cranberry sauce and some jam really soon, and I need bottled lemon juice for that. When you're doing canning recipes, you always want to use bottled lemon juice because it has a like a standard pH, which is what you need to make your canning turn out right, not get botulism in your canned goods. You don't want to use real like fresh lemons. You want the bottled stuff because it has a standard pH. So knowing I was going to be doing that soon, I just wanted to make sure normally we only go through like a half gallon of milk in a week, but since I'm making all those muffins with the pudding center, I know I'm going to need more milk. So I got a big gallon this time. I grabbed the skim milk to help with the calories in the muffins. And the gallons of milk, the Kroger brand, were on sale this week, so this was $1.86, which is a really good deal for so much milk. Okay, so over here I grabbed some bell peppers. I got orange and red. I'm gonna be making some fajitas. We're gonna do chicken fajitas. So I needed a lot of bell peppers. I got lucky because these were on sale too. They were 60 cents a pound. And I also got 2 more cans of 100% pure pumpkin for my pantry. I probably should have got like 4 cans because my husband's been going through the pumpkin. He's been making himself homemade pumpkin spice lattes. So he's been using the pumpkin puree a lot. Of all the jars I've been buying lately, you guys have been seeing them every week in my haul. I've only got 1 can left in the pantry. Alright, and then I got some Simple Truth sparkling water. I got lemon lime and raspberry yuzu. I had coupons. I had 1 coupon that was 80 cents off of one of these and 1 that was free, so I used those this week. Okay, and then I got some grapes. Look at the packaging. Isn't this cute? It says Spookylicious Black Grapes. The cute little cat and the haunted house. I love black grapes. They're so yummy. Alright, so I got a head of iceberg lettuce for serving like a little side salad with the fajitas. And I also got some more apples. These are Simple Truth Organic Pink Lady apples. Pink Lady apples. And then I picked up some strawberries and blueberries for snacking. yogurt left over that's still good to use as sour cream. And then I have some salsa in my pantry. So for my husband's lunches this week, we're gonna do some pork tenderloin, which I have in the freezer, and some green beans from the freezer. And then we're gonna cook these petite red gourmet potatoes. So it'll be like a little yummy pork tenderloin green bean potato situation. My husband makes these green beans that are so yummy. It's like a sort of like a spicy Asian sauce that goes on them. And I think it's going to taste really yummy with the pork tenderloin. So they say light, fresh flavor, creamy flesh, and tender skin. So, random fact of all the potatoes, red-skinned potatoes have the lowest amount of calories. I never would have guessed that the color of the skin would have anything to do with telling you how many calories they had. I just kind of thought like all the potatoes probably have about the same amount of calories, but the red-skinned ones actually have the lowest amount of calories. So if you are focusing on weight loss like I am right now, maybe pick you up some red potatoes if you're craving potato. Alright, so over here I got some romaine hearts. For lunches we're gonna do some little like small chicken Caesar salads with chicken tenders that are cut up, and then this romaine, and I'm gonna make a dressing with some of the Greek yogurt I have left. It's like Greek yogurt, lemon juice, garlic, salt, and pepper, and some Worcestershire sauce. I grabbed some onions to cook with the fajitas. And then I grabbed some tomatoes to enjoy with the fajitas as well, like on the little side salad. I also grabbed some spindrift for my husband. This is the mojito flavor, which is mint and lime. And then I got some bananas, 2 bunches of bananas. These are organic, market side bananas. I also got some Boom Chicka Pop. They were buy one, get one free, so I got 2 bags. These are the sharing size bags, 70 calories per cup. So this one is cinnamon, more protein, less sugar, gluten-free. And then I got this one, which is fruity. And it's 130 calories per cup. And then I also grabbed some Halloween candy for the kids for Halloween because it was on sale at my Kroger this week. And last year, when it went on sale, I waited because I thought, oh, maybe it'll go even more on sale as we get closer to Halloween. But that was a mistake. It did not go on sale. In fact, it went up in price. So this year, I decided to grab it now while it was on sale. So I got this one. It's 165 pieces. It's got Hershey's, Kit Kat, Reese's, Rolo, Milk Duds, and Whoppers. And then this one's 155 pieces. It's got Reese's Pieces, Kit Kat, Reese's, Hershey's, Milk Duds, and Whoppers. And then this one was 180 pieces. It's got Haribo, Gold Bears, Hershey's, Reese's, Kit Kat, Twizzlers, and Jolly Rancher lollipops. And you guys are probably like, why do you get so much candy? Well, we get a lot of trick-or-treaters. We literally get like 300 trick-or-treaters because we are one of the few neighborhoods in our area. We live way out in the country, and most of the houses are like single houses on 20 to 40 acres. So the parents drive their kids to our neighborhood so they can trick-or-treat. So we get kids from like the surrounding 15 miles. And it's a lot. So this is actually probably like half of what I need.